Hey there, wonderful students. Just wanted to check in, give you a little bit of a warm up to do this week. Basically, kind of what we've been doing in lessons this week. And I just want to encourage you. I know I always say that I'm trying to do more of this, and so I'm going to even put it in your video for the week that I want to do a little bit more with like stretching, breathing exercises, all of these things that really prep our bodies to sing well. So I want you to take a little bit of time, just stretch out the neck. Oh my gosh, I have like a crick in my neck so much. Go down, around, come back. This is my favorite one. So we're going to open our mouth and then lean your head back and close it. It does work a little bit better even if you can kind of jut your chin out like this and lift back. And it stretches that neck right there and kind of releases some of the, even if you feel like you have a really tight jaw or tongue or whatever, just getting in there and kind of digging in a little bit, but really taking that time to do some of that stuff. So helpful, makes a huge difference in what you're doing. And then I want you to we've got a couple of you who are doing some really quick songs and have not a lot of time to breathe in them. So I want to take a little bit of time, do a little breathing exercise, little breathing warm up to get yourself really able to take those quick breaths in, but keep them nice and full. So I want you to think about breathing in nice and deep, do it nice and slow, and then let it out and into the same place with that big full breath. I want you to think about that, doing that quick, so that it's still all right down here. Those abs are going to tighten up. Release that. Do it again. Breathe in nice and slow. Get that belly nice and full, and then breathe out. Breathe in quick. So that we get used to, and then as soon as I do that, right? So when I breathe in quick, my abs automatically tighten on that, so that I'm not just going and immediately letting it go. But I want to think it go out here and then hold, like it's going to kind of tighten in that little shock thing. I do want to watch that I don't, when I make those quick breaths, a lot of times what happens when we make the quick breaths is that we tighten up here. We go, and if you see how that kind of tightens, again, if I have relaxed myself enough, it should calm down and I should feel that really easy. So I want to make sure that my quick breaths are not just going and kind of ruining all the setup that I did in the nice slow breaths. It's easy to do when we're slow and we've got all, 4 measures of my intro to breathe in. Then I think about everything and it's all easy. But when I have to do it quick, I still need that to be here and I need that to keep this nice and relaxed. So practice that. Sometimes it's good to just, start with a little bit of that. And then we're going to jump into actually doing some warm-ups. So I want to start with some lip buzz because SOVTs are my fave. And I want you to think about, again, kind of keeping this breath very steady. So it's great because I can't do the lip buzz and be super tight. So if you need some help, you can do a little bit of this. I don't want hello, my name is Charlie. I want just a real easy. I also want to really watch that I'm not just jerking start kind of thing where I'm going and there's like a ton of things and I'm going to spit everywhere and all this. This is why we're doing lessons online right now, because there's a lot of spitting that happens. So I want just real even, real steady, real easy. Okay, so we're going to start there and be able to come down, keeping that nice and tight. Again, wherever your switch needs to happen, let that happen and make it. But if you can, and we may come back and do this a little bit, a good thing, the lip buzz again helps us keep it real nice and easy. So it is a good way to kind of, to use the word push, but stretch your chest voice up a little bit. So if you naturally want to like flip completely into head here, maybe see if you can stretch a little bit more, but just keep the lip buzz going rather than where it goes way into head. But I'm also not going where I'm way in chest either. So again, kind of keeping it easy, but if that's a place that you want to kind of work where we're doing that switch thing happening, then you can kind of do that. So also I wanted to point out, I forgot, if the lip buzz goes away at any point, just keep going, just hum. We want to keep it going and keep that breath nice and steady, but sometimes things just happen. So don't stress about it, just let it go. Stop there because I was going to stop earlier. Okay. Good. We're going to stop there. And then we're going to come back down. And this time I'm actually going to we're going to go up. And I want to actually just hum up on, we're just going to do 3 notes. This is going to be fun. So we're working a lot on this transition here, guys. And so now we're going to make it even smaller. We're still going to start low and be able to do it. But I want to start, and we're going to do up, hold, open, down. So we're going to go, no. Okay, so just that small. No. 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 Again, always remember to open into that buzz space. No. And keep it there on the way down. No. No. Again, wherever you feel like you have to start making some stretching adjustments or adjustments on your mix as we go through here, that's going to feel, we want to open in the back and we want to adjust our space. No. No. Right about there is where I started to kind of shift. This does matter on the day. Some days it's not as much of a switch. Some days it's a little more stretchy. So find your day, whatever you're at, and make that. Some days you want to push it or push a little harder or stretch your voice in that, but always be aware and pay attention to your body, as they always say, like when you're working out, pay attention to your body and don't push it when it doesn't want to be pushed. So today I'm actually kind of switching a little bit because my voice is a little tired. So no, here's a little shaky. That's okay. Make sure that we're making that switch up and back. So this where that is, when I go up, I want to come back to that note. So I don't want no. And now I didn't go back down, right? So if I start no, that's where I got to go back to. No. Has to come back down to that place. We're making these. This is because it's so small. Each note right in here is a little different. So you're really kind of figuring out where does each one go. Last one. Good. Really, really good. All right. I hope that works. Happy practicing.